Welcome back to the Scendora channel. I am Travis. This is a really old game called the Stanley Parable. 2013? I didn't think it was that old. This is a game from 2013. That means it's almost a decade old. I don't know if you can see this, but I've got my counter right here in the corner, right? That's telling me how many frames that I'm seeing. I don't think you can see that one. But in the screen there, down there, I wonder if you can see that. Like, it's my little counter. Let's begin a new game.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
We have control. And we have someone on hold? I wouldn't worry about that. We can't grab that, right? Nope. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It's like we're walking on ice. We're on our way to the meeting room. Where is everybody? This office could use some inspirational posters. Oh, it's got a couple. Where was the meeting room?
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. Oh, here we are, the meeting room.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I was reading that slide. It was about how not to get fired. It was, first of all, do a good job. Second of all, don't get fired.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley
Upstairs?
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Wow, change of pace up here. This is where the money's going.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret?
He's getting a lot of work done at this desk.
What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, yet incredibly, by simply pushing the keypad,
well,
Stanley happened to input the correct
there goes the sunlight.
Sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Yeah, we did. And then Stanley stepped into an elevator and hit the down button. There we go.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
I'm getting Portal 2 vibes.
When for years it had never occurred to him. This question would not go unanswered for long.
Good. I don't like having my questions unanswered
Stanley
for
walked
long.
straight ahead
The
through
mind
large
control
door
facility.
that read Mind Control Facility.
Oh, but we could escape. It's strange, it's spelled just like the word escape. That's a joke that came out 10 years before this game came out. It looks very spooky down there anyhow. We'll go to the mind control facility. A little dark, no bother. We'll hit the lights.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with
Whoa.
television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh. Do I have the strength to find out? I don't know. We just got here. That's the monitoring button, so you push the monitor.
The monitors jumped to life.
Oh,
Their true nature
104 got fired.
bore the number of an employee in the building.
Where's
Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally
Which one?
in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Because I'm 4 something. Where's the door? Oh, there it is. So we came in. So we gotta be around here somewhere. Probably near next to the other ones. Oh, 489, 473. What were we again? We're one of these? We're one of those. So, oh, I almost walked right off the edge. A person button?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley
And only
been
like 2
under
people have been
someone's
fired.
control all this time? Was
That
this
is
the
a-
only reason he was happy with his
That's a good employee rate.
that his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
That guy has uranium on his desk. Oh, 259 and 291. They had some plutonium uranium. See? Those are some glowing boxes. Should monitor those employees a little bit more. Oh, we're going up.
He refused to believe it.
Thought we were going down,
Couldn't
but
accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
life is what you
Hills of
make it.
proof, the heart of the operation. Controls
Push the
labeled with
buttons.
emotions. Happy or
Push the
sad
buttons.
or content. Walking,
Boop, boop, boop,
eating, working,
Boop, boop,
all of
boop.
it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began
5.
to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For
Mind
he
control status
would
offline. Oh,
dismantle
good.
the controls once and for
Mind control
all.
idle, awaiting input. Probably just put in the password somewhere. Oh, no password, just system power off. It's idle, so we'll turn it off. Dark. It's dark in here now. Oh, oh, oh. I see a shred of light.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Because you can still see the floor. We haven't moved much.
Yes.
Oh,
He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
I was just looking for someone to prompt my computer with more tasks.
Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him.
Nope.
For it was not knowledge or even power that he had
There's a
been seeking,
tree.
but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand.
Music's a little loud there, guy.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin.
It's walking for us now.
Liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
I feel like we got the good game ending on the first one. Ooh, it just starts us right over. Sweet. Well, let's do it. Let's do it one more time,
and to go to the meeting room to check on his code.
And we decided to go to the meeting room.
Well by himself.
Wait, which one are we?
Constantly needed support and guidance from others. So
we're 427.
Solitude was terrifying.
Or are we 428? Fuck. Can't remember. Okay, the meeting room.
When Stanley came to a
we'll go to the right.
Open door. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop
have more
by the
building to
employee
explore
lounge first, just to admire it.
And admire the employee lounge?
Yes, truly.
They have cold drinks for $1.25 each.
Detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
So you got to bring $1 and a quarter.
Here, drinking, but eager to get back to business.
Eager to get back to business. We
open door on his left.
Oh, because there's the meeting room. Oh yeah. Oh, he can crouch. That's all right. What's all this for?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay, do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death. Penalty of dying is 1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift is 5,000. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift. Okay.
Look,
oh,
Stanley,
no on button. Just when it feels weight.
Wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really. I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be
that fall will kill us.
But the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. This what? Really?
$1,000 fee.
Something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
I barely know you. You are psychosis in my head.
But I really
and you're a
do
sassy
want
psychosis.
To help you, to show you something beautiful.
Show me something beautiful.
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Okay.
Give me a chance.
Yeah, go for it.
Listen carefully. This is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy?
You know, and I've rewarded you for giving me that much attitude.
Choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here.
Now we're going round and round.
What you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Oh, thank you. A little dark in there though, guy.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Home. Ooh, space.
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with
is that confetti up there supposed to be stars? They're moving a little quick.
I actually feel happy.
I feel scared. I don't know about this. I'm gonna skedaddle.
No, wait. Where are you going?
I mean, that looked like it was it. It was just gonna get brighter and brighter.
Stay away from those stairs. If
Why?
you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset.
So?
We'll lose all of this.
It hasn't taken that much to get here.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
I don't. Oh. We have to kill ourselves? I mean, it wouldn't be the first time. Okay, Mr. Man. Is space still open? Ooh, you added more color.
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
Okay. Can we jump off the edge? Nope. Pop a squat.
No! What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
I do not care.
You heard me before, didn't you? You will die.
Yes.
What about this isn't getting through to you?
Death is the only way out. And when you're trying to find a way out, you gotta find your way out. And if death is that thing that you gotta do.
Stanley, think about what you're doing.
I've been thinking. Done thinking.
No! Oh, thank God. You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
Just crawl up the stairs.
I will both go back. Why are you doing this? Stanley, let's go back to the other room.
Yeah, we can't be happy if we're bored. We would rather feel pain than be bored.
You can.
And we'd rather die than remain bored.
Is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You're literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
Yeah,
Am I
well,
reading the situation correctly?
can we?
It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this one is yours.
Yeah,
Is it
there we go.
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Okay, one last one. We are employee number 427.
All of his co-workers were gone.
All of his coworkers were gone.
To
Go
open,
through here.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
And I knew
Stanley
that.
knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I wonder what happens if we escape through the escape area, though.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Don't get
Feeling
fired.
away
Getting fired will get
desperately,
you fired.
Stanley decided to go up to
The
his
broom
boss's
closet?
office, hoping he might find an answer there. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Well, is there nothing here? Some tape, tools.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet.
And close the door in on us.
It was baffling that Stanley was still
Okay.
just sitting in the broom closet.
It was
wasn't even
baffling.
coming to a
Go
staircase,
upstairs to my boss's room, type in that password, and then go through the escape. You remember what the password was? Is 2248
Stepping
something?
into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
2484? No.
What could it mean?
Two,
Stanley wondered aloud.
8,
Nobody.
4,
He
8.
began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf,
2,
looking
8,
behind
4,
paintings,
5?
desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught. Stanley was
Yeah,
in such a
245.
rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Oh,
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
some license-free music. Open up that damn door. Open up the damn door.
And rejuvenated,
Yeah.
Stanley calmly walked forward.
Soothed and rejuvenated. And down here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Push of the button. We appreciate it. It skipped that whole animation thing? Sweet. Maybe. I actually don't. Maybe that was that other.
Stanley walked straight ahead through
cares?
the large door.
Mind
that
control
read
facility.
Mind Control
Escape.
Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
How violent will it
The
be?
door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Yes.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Oh yeah. This will be our third death. Or I guess our second death. Yeah. Ooh, it does continue. Dang. Sweet. Oh.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great
Okay,
loss,
bud, you're
like
up.
plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he
Oh, one more
resigned,
actually.
willingly accepted
It's much
his
bigger than
final
it than I thought it
to
was.
his brief and shallow life.
Boom! Okay, we're next. Oh, it's been heckin' real. Bye, guys.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Okay. The Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office,
few minutes?
as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Wow.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead? From
Shut the fuck up. Hold on 1 second. So that's where we start. And then we get out and we go over there and we're like, oh, where are we? Blah, blah, blah. And then we turn around there and then we went through there and then we walked down here and then we went through there and then we walked through here and then we went through there and then it got us over here to the 2 doors. The first concrete piece of Stanley Parable's design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it, an exploration of the contradiction this room posed. Dude, fucking dope. Those are filing cabinets. And office computers. Working hard, working. Where'd you want us to go, game? Those credits? Hey, we made it to the credits! Good for us. Well, we saw the credits. I'm very happy about that. Hey, look, there's a picture of the outside. Freedom ending. Oh, it's all the endings. Countdown desk. One of the desks from an early version of the countdown ending. I wasn't a part of that. Monitor elevator. The exit.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
We wish to be free.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game.
Really?
As you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you.
I'll let time choose for me. Are you loading or not? It chose for me. This is what death looks like. The game is now paused. It should have said the game is now over. Begin the game again. No, that's alright. We got a nice taste of the Stanley Parable. That's all I really wanted to do, is just jump in, do a good thing, do a bad boy thing, see at least 2 endings. And now we're dead forever, so that sounds just fine. Thank you guys so much for watching. I super appreciate it. We'll see you on the next episode. See ya. Yeah, we'll play a game that's 10 years old and make jokes from 20 years ago. That's the Scendora channel for you. Thanks for being a part of it, guys.